Hello out there, comic book lovers. It is Friday. So you know what that means. I'm doing my Friday night reviews. I am going to take three comics from the previous Wednesday, so the three what I thought were the best, and do a review of them. And then I'm going to take the one that I liked the least. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, but it's the one that I liked the least. And check it out. And here we go with my favorite book of the week. This is part 2 of a book that I picked up. When I picked up number 1 as a blind buy. I'd heard of it in a LCS Hall video that I watched before I went into mine, because in Alaska ours opens at noon, so I mean we're an hour behind the West Coast. So some of these people do their LCS halls, at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's noon on the East Coast. So some people have their videos up already, and so I picked up number 1, loved it, and so I'm picking up number 2. The Recount, number 2, published by Scout Comics. It is written by Jonathan Hedrick. The artist is Gabriel Ibarra Nunez. The colorist is Sunil. Okay. Sunil, that's the first name. Ghagre. Gagri. I'm probably going to massacre that name. But anyway, right here. Those are the people that did it. Especially that letterer name, I'm not going to try and pronounce because I will massacre it. Anyway, so this is basically, this first page is kind of recounting a tad bit what happened in the last issue. We have a guy, person who's running for president. He was supposed to have won had one president who was supposed to have won, but then the other guy won in a landslide. And they're saying, hey, we're going to do a recount. Then we come into now. We have certain followers of the guy who lost, and you can sort of see what they're doing here. Look at that. I voted for so-and-so. You can sort of see where they're going with this, right? What they are doing is going after all the electors. Not the electors, but the electoral college people. Right? And they are wiping them out, just killing them. So we have this lunatic fringe people who are going after everybody who they thought betrayed their cult follower. Their cult president. Now, you have the woman who is now the president because of people getting killed. Last issue, she was almost attacked, but her Secret Service agent killed the guy and her attacker, and they're kind of wondering what to do. And they're like, all right, we're going to go back to the White House. It's the last place they're going to look for us, so let's go. And then you get shots of people getting shot. And if you look at this top one right here, that takes place in Juneau, Alaska, our capital. And boom, guy gets shot. Springfield, Ohio, dude gets shot. Tallahassee, Florida, gets shot. These seem to be all the, people from the Electoral College. And so while the Secret Service agent and the president are trying to get back to the White House, they come under attack by the fanatics. And it kind of continues. They take out one of them, try to get some information out of him, but too badly injured. And then you get to the president wants to stop and pick up one of the D.C. Electoral College people that she knew. And that doesn't go well. And then we finally switch over to the bad guys. And you learn what their plan is going on in the future. And that's where it leaves off. I don't want to tell you what the plan is. But you know what? This is a really good book. I mean, not only is it, really kind of a riff on the modern times. I don't know if they stopped to rewrite the second one or someone was just able to see the future or whatever. But this is really good. Whether you agree with some of the stuff, whatever side is taken in this book or not, it is still an entertaining book. The art is good. The story goes quickly. It's just a fun, thriller type of comic. And if something with the politics bothers you, it's still a fun read because they don't try and shove it down your throat. It's just kind of fun. And that's why I'm going to give this. I'm kind of debating even now whether it's going to be a 3.75 or a 4, but let's just go with that. Depending on, it's between a 3.75 and a 4. Let's just put it that way. It's a fun read. And recommend you pick it up. Go, if they have the floppies, first 2 floppies in the store, get them. If not, wait for the trade. Anyway, did you read it? Let me know if you did. What did you think of it? Give me some answers in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and either way, enjoy the hell out of your comics.